Welcome to etvFutures.com. It's Friday, November 2nd. I'm Caitlin Sisney with your Commodities Open. Crude oil futures rose, rebounding from their decline in the previous session, as the Labor Department reported stronger than expected payroll growth for October. Crude oil is trading at $94.89 per barrel on the NYMEX. Natural gas in New York declined as inventories rose to a record, indicating supplies are adequate to meet winter heating needs. Natural gas is trading at $8.57 per million British thermal units. Gold topped $800 an ounce earlier today on demand for a haven from credit market turmoil related to the collapse of subprime mortgages. Gold is now trading at $797.80 per ounce. Silver is little changed at $14.26 an ounce. Today we're joined by Mike Fitzpatrick from Man Financial. He'll give his short-term outlook for the commodities market.
Oil prices moved up again today. Again, the problems that we've had over the last 3 years remain with us. Tight supplies, robust demand, and geopolitical uncertainty. The report Wednesday showed that crude is being drawn down now to levels that are causing concern across all the markets, and that would translate out into tight stockpiles of refined products as well, particularly distillate fuels, which are not rebuilding as they should at this time of the year, just prior to winter when the high demand season kicks in. The jobs report this morning showed some strong domestic jobs growth, almost twice the expected number, so that shows that the domestic economy is proceeding apace and it continues to be robust. And on the geopolitical front, concerns are also being registered in the market today by several news stories. One, the Navy's Fifth Fleet, headquartered in Bahrain, sent a statement that it had begun a 5-day crisis response exercise involving amphibious, air, and medical forces in the Gulf, which that will bring to mind that it appears as though the administration is very desirous of teeing up Iran now, and that the world community is pushing ahead with a third round of sanctions against Iran as well on the nuclear issue, which Iran to this point has paired in transit. Also, Goldman Sachs has reported that they're going to up the weighting of RBOB gasoline in their commodity index, as well as downgrade the distillate fuel somewhat. So you see now that the gasoline is running ahead of distillate fuels this morning, which is a little bit unusual. So there's very little left over to interpretation of the markets at this point. The technicals also show the rising market. The market continues to run ahead of all the important moving averages. The overbought condition, which we might have entered yesterday with, certainly has been obviated by the fact that after putting up a record high again yesterday, the market was able to reverse and give $4 back before turning around again and finishing higher. And we can't even say that there's a blow-off top imminent because of Wednesday's outside day, which shows that participants are equally comfortable trading on either side of the current range. So while there might be some position fine-tuning going into the weekend, I doubt if you'll see the market surrender much of its recent gains and probably will finish up the day on the upside.
That was Mike Fitzpatrick from Man Financial. I'm Caitlin Sisney. Join us again after the NYMEX session for your commodities recap right here on etvFutures.com.